Where do you usually play?
I play at Alworth. I joined a year and a half ago, and I love it there because I actually get to play a lot of golf with John Cook. He says hi, by the way.
He's my neighbor. He lives 10 feet away from me.
Yeah, I just actually asked him to kind of give me a few tips on his experience.
Sure.
Winning, being out on tour for a long time, course strategy. So I just met with him a couple of days ago and just kind of picked his brain, and I absolutely love it because he's such an optimistic guy.
He is. All right, Sandra, on the third hole at the Golden Bear Club here in Orlando, 510 yards, par 5, wind in our face. Do you think you can likely reach this?
Well, a minute ago I thought because there was no wind.
Right, but now the hair is blowing.
Now I gotta really step on it, but
Let's try.
All right, let's give it a try.
When you want to step on it, what do you do to get some extra length out of it?
The longer you want to hit it, the easier, smoother you gotta swing. And you want to focus on having all your speed down at impact.
Okay.
So grip it even looser and just really accelerate through impact and not from the top. I think that's the biggest thing.
Let's see.
All right. And a draw might probably help because it will run a little bit more.
Okay. Nice.
The draw was a little bigger than I wanted, but it'll work.
If it's that simple, then I should be able to recreate it. I'm not so sure.
All right, good shot.
Okay. March of 2011, the Kia Classic. What was clicking for you that week?
I just had a really kind of a calm week mentally. I felt like I'm not going to worry about the results, and I'm just really going to play my own game and just hit every shot as good as I can and really commit to it.
Oh, she's matched it all right. Whoa. Wow.
Back then I was working with the Ledbetter Academy and with Andrew Park.
Okay.
And we worked a lot on almost like a little pause in the backswing. It didn't look like it on TV, but it was just a little bit calmer, and it made my head be very centered. Because that's one of my things that always creep up in my swing. I tend to move my head ahead in the swing,
sure.
yes. And just really kind of taking it back, pausing a little bit and going through, and I think I did that really well all week.
She takes down one of the best players in the world. She fully deserves to be the Kia Classic champion.
Now, what was the fallout from that win?
Knowing that I can win just gave me a different outlook each and every week. And it was a Solheim Cup year, so I actually played the Solheim Cup. That was an amazing experience, being part of that Solheim Cup and actually being part of the winning team too. It's just the biggest stage you can imagine. It's the biggest tournament in women's golf, and there's so much pressure on every shot. And just, I think the coolest thing about it is the fans, because they don't hold back, and they're not the typical behaved golf crowd, but they just go crazy and they cheer and have a good time. Yeah, good shot.
Thanks.
Perfect.
You gonna go for it?
You know what, I can't get there, and the sensible thing would be to lay it up to 70 yards, but I'm not gonna do the sensible thing right now.
I like you. I like you.
I'm just gonna hit my 3-wood and see how far it goes.
Okay.
Because I actually need to work on these 40-yard shots, so I'm just gonna get up there and then maybe can show you how my progress goes on those 40-yarders.
Do you play this more like a driver swing or an iron swing?
It's a mixture, actually. So I won't probably make as big of an arc and don't put all my weight on the right foot, so a little bit of a mixture, but I'll still have a wide stance, ball forward, and just release it. I'll pick that tree that's just right of the green, because that feels like a good entrance into the green because the pin's on the left, so I have a better shot into it. And pick a little target here, and I'll just make sure the ball is a little bit more forward to my left foot. And again, I'll grip it real lightly and just make sure that my weight is evenly distributed, so it's not like a wedge. I'm not here, but I'm really kind of centered and stable, and then I'll just take a swing at it. Uh-oh.
Come on, ball. Come on, ball.
Well, it's short. Now I won't have that
That's okay.
runny 40-yard one, but more like a flop shot.
All right, this is lovely. You're gonna show me how to hit out of this,
So
Sandra?
sorry, Holly.
So sorry. I'm so sincere. All right, so what am I doing
All right,
here?
so just put a little back in your stance and put your weight on your left foot, and just really focus on hitting the little ball before the big ball. And that's all you gotta do.
Okay.
Wow, really good.
Nice coaching.
Well,
Be
look
right.
at this.
Sit.
Yep, and I just coached her
Oh.
into a birdie. Sure,
Thank you.
good job. All right, I'm gonna hit my lob wedge, which is my 58 degree. I wanna land it probably halfway between the pin and the edge of the bunker there, and just let it roll up the hill. So what I'm doing, I'm really just feeling the shot. I'm trying to emulate the swing as I'm doing my practice swings. So I want to feel how far I want to take it back and what my rhythm is. And as I step to the ball, set up a little bit open stance, a little bit weight on my front foot, ball's probably in the middle, and my face is a little bit open, as I just make a very simple rotation with my core, basically. So as I do my practice swing, I try to just emulate that same feeling when I'm actually hitting the shot.
Okay. Felt good?
I really expect to make all of these putts from this length, but this one has a lot more break to it, so that makes a difference. It's cut on the side of the lie, so I always go in the middle of the putt and just kind of feel where the highest point is and where it's going to break into the hole, and I kind of see it like a clock, so 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and I see it going in almost at 7, 8 o'clock right here.
Okay.
So that's what I have in my head, and so I stand behind the ball and just kind of visualize it going in right there.
So like right here?
Yeah.
Turn, turn, turn.
I'm
Sideways.
coming backwards.
Oh, I thought it was going to come in the back way.
Oh no, I took too much break there.
It's all right.
All right,
You said there was a lot of break. Better to miss it there than the low side, right?
exactly. Wow, you just step up and hit it. I mean,
Authority.
that was with
It's not going
authority.
to get any better
Very
if,
nice.
if I overanalyze it, my friend. Did it go in? Did you make it?
This looks really good. No way!